So in this video, we're going to be doing a lab on stable versus unstable isotopes. So you're going to have two lists of isotopes. These ones are your stable ones, and these are your unstable ones. And what you're going to have to do is on a separate sheet of paper, you're going to make a list of the number of protons and neutrons in the stable, and then protons and neutrons in the unstable, and then we're going to graph it to see if there is some pattern that we can find in either the stable or the unstable. So what you're going to do for the stable is just this. So if we look at the first one, it's hydrogen, it's 2, 1. So if you think about it, it's 1p and subtract, and it's going to be 1n. I'm just going to do a few, and then that's it. And then for the next one, helium, it's 4, 2, He, which means 2p, subtract 2n. And then for lithium, 3p, 3n when you subtract. Unstable, 1p, 3n. Do the next two. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this list. You can do the questions afterwards. It's actually much easier to do after the fact. And you're going to graph them. So your graph's going to look like this. We have atomic number of protons on your X. You've got number of neutrons on your Y. And then you're going to go by ones in both cases. So this is a really easy graph. Okay. And so the first one, if you notice, if you go back to the original, it says we are going to represent the stables with a blue circle and the unstables with a red square. So for the stable, we'll use blue circles. So we're going to graph protons, neutrons, and then label it. So 1p, 1n, that's going to put us right here. Let me get blue. And I'm going to label it H2. I don't really need to include the atomic number because everyone knows the symbol. Once you know the symbol, you know the atomic number because they have to match, so you don't really need the atomic number. The next one, helium, is going to be 2 and 2, so you go to 2 and 2, blue circle, helium 4, and the next one, 3 and 3. So you should see a pattern here. Okay, so there's the first three of the stable. Now for the unstable, we're going to use a red square. First one is going to be a hydrogen, which is 3 and 1. So we go 3 neutrons and 1, and we're going to put our red square. Color that in. Label it H4. The next one would be 2 and 3. Oh, nope, there's a mistake. This should have been four, which means we pretty much fix this. So we're going to put this one at 2 and 4, so that's 1 higher. And then the last one is going to be 3 and 1, which is going to be here. 2 and 1, which will be here. And so that's all you're going to do once you're going to do them all. Now, once you're done with those, you should notice that there's going to be a pattern, and the pattern should be obvious, but If it's not, we're going to go a step further, and we are going to connect the blue dots only, which, let me see if I have a ruler around here. I don't think I do. So we'll just use the edge of here. We're going to connect the blue ones only in a line. Obviously, you're going to continue this line up, and all the blue ones are going to hit the line, and then the red ones are going to be essentially above and below, but they're never going to be on the line. That's the important part, and that's actually the pattern that you're looking for. So once you're done and you have the graph and you understand the pattern, and make sure you include a title, you're going to go back and answer the questions, and that's the entire lab.